Hey guys, this is Logic Lesson 49, Part 4. All we're going to do in this lesson is finish the questions on page 106 to 109. I just realized that in my assignments in Logic I have not been putting in the questions and assignments that I wanted you to be doing as we were working through these lessons. I put them in my lessons, I believe, in my recorded lectures, but I didn't actually put them in teams. So if you didn't do them, that's okay, but I want you to go ahead and do those 4 pages today. So starting page 106, finishing page 109, do all the questions. If some of them are difficult, I did work through some of them in the previous lessons. So if you go back to lesson 49 part 2 and lesson 49 part 3 and watch the video, at the end of the video I worked through some of the questions together. So if you need help with some of them, please go ahead and do that. But yeah, I need you to finish all those questions for today and make sure you get them turned in. The one that I wanted to go over is on page 108. At the top of the page it says explain. Is the quote at the beginning of the chapter proper or improper inference? Explain your answer. So the quote at the beginning of the lesson says, let me see, "You are still afraid? You are not a man. Well then, what are all those ties and sports jackets doing in my closet?" I know it's kind of a hard quote to make sense of. It's kind of odd, so I'm just going to kind of help you through that. The quote at the beginning of this chapter is an improper inference. The reasoning of the quote is something like this: some men have sports jackets in their closets. Therefore, all men have suits and sports jackets in their closets. Again, this is incorrect super implication, because the truth of the particular does not imply the truth or falsity of the universal. So yeah, just because some men have suits and sports jackets in their closets does not mean that all men have suits and sports jackets. So it's a super implication, right? It's the particular does not necessitate the truth of the universal, right? So just because the particular is true doesn't mean the universal is true. So that's page 108 at the top of the page under explain. It is not a proper inference, it's an improper inference. Okay? So go ahead and finish them. If you didn't finish pages 106 and 107, make sure you finish those. And then do the questions on page 108. Make sure you complete the square of opposition, just like this, in the middle of page 108. Make sure you fill in all the blanks on page 108 and page 109. Again, if you have any questions about how this works, please feel free to give me a call or text me. And I can try to explain how the square of opposition works if you're not understanding it. You can also go back and rewatch the videos if you need help. Anyway, so lesson 49, part 4, all we're doing is completing all of the rest of the questions on page 106, 107, 108, and 109. And then tomorrow we'll continue on to the next pages. Adios.